Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade, and thanks to the Liberal Hive Mind, an amazing channel that I recommend everyone see. I've discovered, well, something that evidently was on ABC News. The remarkable Rep. Jaames Clyburn, the majority whip for Democrats inside of Congress. So, listen to what he has to say. I want to try to get this to where he starts talking. Be right about here.
You do not get rid of a cancerous growth unless you cut it out. You got to get it out of us. And that's what we were doing. We're trying to cleanse this system. Nobody in his or her right mind will come to any other conclusion except that Trump was just a bad malignancy on this country that we had to get rid of.
So, Donald Trump, and by extension, the 75 million people that voted for Donald Trump, are a cancerous growth in this country. Is he for fucking real? The last I checked, Trump supporters believe in the Constitution of the United States. The last I checked, Trump supporters stand for the national anthem. The last I checked, Trump supporters have no issue with saying the Pledge of Allegiance to include the under God part. The last I checked, Trump supporters are capitalists. The last I checked, the left walks all over the Constitution, ignores the framework of our country. The last I checked, the left hates capitalism and is embracing communism. Which side is the cancer in this country that needs to be cut out? It certainly isn't Trump supporters. It certainly isn't Donald Trump. If there's a big group of individuals inside of a country that don't play ball, that don't believe in the modus operandi of how that country functions, the United States is a capitalist country. The United States is a representative republic. The United States has a constitution that is above everything else. It is the rule set that governs everything inside of the United States. It's not optional. It's not something you interpret through clever ways of distorting the reality of what the words say. There is a group of people who do those things that change what words in the Constitution mean beyond normal parlance. There is a group of people that do not believe in capitalism, but indeed want authoritarian dictatorships, communistic ideals, and that is the Democrats. So again, who's the fucking rot in this country? Who needs to be cut out? Who's the cancer? Jim Clyburn is the cancer in this country. Nancy Pelosi is the cancer in this country. Chuck Schumer is the cancer in this country. Kamala Harris is the cancer in this country. Joseph Biden is the cancer in this country. And his criminal son, Hunter Biden, and his criminal brother, Jim Biden. The whole Biden family that takes money from our adversaries. China is our adversary. China wants nothing more than to see our position as the #1 country in the world lowered. China wants to become the global hegemony. And China has spent a lot of money on our politicians and influential people and corporations like Disney and Nike and the NBA and the NFL. We're surrounded by communist Chinese propaganda. We're surrounded by traitorous fucks like Dianne Feinstein. And that Swalwell guy who got it on with Fang Fang. But we're the ones who need to be cut out? We're the ones who need to be re-educated? Fuck off. So Dr. Jordan Peterson was back in the news today. Well, not in the news. He was back in the discussion, back in the picture. Kamala Harris said something stupid on Twitter. Something about unity. And Dr. Jordan Peterson called her out. It was nice to see. I wish I could find the actual Twitter back and forth, but I don't use Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account. I'll never have a Twitter account, nor should you have a Twitter account. But it's nice to see that Dr. Jordan Peterson was calling out Kamala Harris's stupidity on Twitter. It's certainly nice to see Dr. Jordan Peterson being back in the discussion once again. He's been a personality and an influence that has been sorely missed in this world. And I'm glad he's getting back on his feet and getting back into the discussion, because this world really needs his intellect, his guiding hand. Anyway, I'm James Johnson. I thought you might appreciate this story. If so, please smash that like button. And until the next time, all. Peace.